I'm Eric Hortense. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Streamline USA. We are a high-end residential builder located here in Midtown Manhattan.
I've been working in Manhattan for over 35 years, and in that time I have worked on many townhouses.
Been in construction for over 20 years. Went to trade school in high school, worked my way through college, and got into being a GC at a very young age.
My name is Liam Trainer. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Streamline. I started out actually on Long Island doing high-end residential work on the North Shore. My brother-in-law, who was an Irish carpenter, needed an apprentice, and he taught me the trade of finished carpentry.
Our specialty at Streamline is high-end residential construction, dealing with projects like townhouses and penthouses and apartments all across the city. We have a really great understanding of what it takes to build.
Bigger division of the company is the residential. That's the one that we most focus on. That's the one that's more complicated and it has more complex finishes.
So townhouses typically come with a price tag that's somewhere in the $500,000 to $5 million range. Our square footage numbers are usually based on the items that are in the townhouse. We've done everything from underpinning foundations to replacing staircases to penthouse extensions, setbacks being built out, multiple floors added to them.
Often the client wants it to look like it did 120 or 150 years ago, but they want all the modern systems.
Typically, most jobs in the townhouse world start off with an end number in mind. So what I do is I get in early, we work on a 50% set of drawings, we develop as many numbers as we can with the construction items, and we work our ways to the finishes. Yeah, my primary role here for the company is to work very closely with the architects and designers in the development process of the budget.
The residential team at Streamline is dedicated to the architect's realization of what he's trying to accomplish with the townhouse.
As the estimate develops and we finally land the final number, then the project will go right into contracts. Once the contract is worked out and signed, we hand it off to operations.
When it comes into operations, I assign a project manager, an assistant project manager, and a site super for every individual project. That project manager and management team, operational team, stays with the project for the full length of the project.
So the schedule and the ongoing planning are developing continually in the initial stages of the townhouse. You're trying to solidify the schedule as quickly as you can.
We typically have 6 to 7 projects on the residential side and 2 to 3 on the commercial side. The 6 to 7 projects vary between the townhouses and the apartments. When we first land the job, we put together a full construction schedule program. And then we try to maintain that program. In order to maintain that program, we snapshot it into 3-week increments, which is our look-aheads. And those look-aheads are what we really use in order to maintain our day-to-day operations.
The townhouse employs old techniques and new techniques. It has old plumbing, old electricity, old ventilation, and you have to put in new systems on top of an old townhouse, and you don't want any of the new stuff to be visible.
What sets us apart from a lot of other construction companies is our understanding of the process. We have a very well-developed management program. We know to ask the questions before we're even given the information. So our relationship with architects and designers is really well built.
Working on a townhouse, you have to be able, you need a long list, an experienced list of sources for the things that a townhouse demands. It helps to have experience, it helps to have a wide web of associations with suppliers, manufacturers, and fabricators.
A townhouse especially is super high-end. We treat it with very, very great care and delicacy. We make sure that we understand the finishes and can deliver what the architects and designers are looking for.
Every job I've ever done on a townhouse in all those years, I've learned something, I've run into something unexpected, I've had to come up with a solution I never thought I would have to come up with.